Jeff Grubb stated today that the showcase should be about 2 hours and have about 30 games. So that's a pretty beefy showcase, and I'm for one is very excited about that. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 15 minutes. So these first few games I'm going to mention, these are the games that I know for sure will be at the Xbox showcase, whether it's been confirmed, leaked, or just some inside information that I may have gotten. And when I say for sure, 95%, you know, anything can happen, and the other half of the video will be the games that I'm predicting and or speculating that will be there at the showcase. Then I may have some pie in the sky like wish list stuff for myself. Please drop a like on the video, comment down below what you're most hype about. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know there's gonna be so many people doing predictions and breakdowns and all this other crap, but if you chose me to give me a chance, I appreciate it. Also, we will be streaming the Summer Game Fest in the next few days in the Xbox showcase in Ubisoft Forward. If you don't want any toxic bullshit, any console war bullshit, you just want to vibe out, come say hi, we'll be here right here for you. All right, let's get into it. Indiana Jones game. We saw the first reveal and gameplay less than a few months ago, or was it a year ago? I can't even remember. It all kind of jumbles together. Of course, with the OG Troy Baker doing yet another voice acting gig, but me myself not watching any Indiana Jones movies ever before. That was going to be that 1 million percent, since all the reports say that the game should be releasing by end of 2024. I think that'll be a great way to shine some light on that, and since right now we don't know what else is really coming out on the back half of the year, so I think that'll be a perfect location to show more gameplay, more mechanic, and I mean again a release date. So yeah, the Starfield Shattered Space DLC, that's supposed to be the next big expansion, the next big overhaul for Starfield. They just recently added vehicles to the game. I hadn't went back myself. I wanted to wait until this Shattered Space expansion dropped, because hopefully it was going to be something similar to what Cyberpunk did with Phantom of Liberty, where they did a full overhaul of the mechanics. I know I've been optimistic because I know Bethesda games are a certain way, as I've came to learn, since a lot of you have found me from Fallout videos that went crazy. But anyway, that's definitely going to be there probably towards the end of the show, because that's definitely going to be a big selling point. You know, one of their most important games of this generation by far. So be on the lookout for that. I know I will. It was leaked about a week ago that a new Doom game was in the works. I believe they said it was a sequel. I played Doom the first time here on the channel a few months ago, because I heard the song at the Game Awards, and that shit blew me away. So I was like, what game is this? Of course, at that time I was playing another game. Anyway, the game is lit. It's amazing, and I'm excited to see what they do with the prequel. I know it's supposed to be melee focused, and I know it's going to be difficult since Doom is obviously a shooter. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm very excited to see. I really wish that it didn't leak, because that would have definitely been a oh my god moment for some of the hardcore Doom fans. But hey, you know how it is, 2024. Another game that caught my eye at the last showcase was a game called South of Midnight. It had a fantastic art style. The music was fire. The trailer was curious, and we didn't really see much, but I would definitely think they're going to show more of that game. I don't think we're going to get a release date, but I would love to get some gameplay, to get some details of exactly what kind of game is that. Like, I'm thinking about it now. I'm excited just to even look up the B-roll if I can rewatch the trailer right now. So be on the lookout for that. I think that was definitely be here, because that one got a lot of hype at the last event. Stalker 2, that one's definitely going to be there. It's slated to come out towards the end of this year, after a lot of trials and tribulations of getting that game developed while they was literally in the middle of war. I've never played a Stalker game before, but seeing the gameplay footage and learning about the history of this studio and just what they went through in order to even get this game out in a year where so many companies laying off and closing studios, they literally still got a game out with all the shit they had to put up with, people that they lost. I'm looking forward for this game. I'm looking forward to supporting this game just for them keeping it 10 toes down. So I'm pretty confident Stalker 2 will definitely be there. Metal Gear Snake Eater. So this was definitely not going to be at Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest, because Jeff Keighley and Konami don't fuck with each other ever since the Kojima stuff. Obviously, even whenever they dropped the trailer, they didn't acknowledge Hideo Kojima. Keighley was the first one that came out like, hey man, what the fuck is this? So for one, get you a friend like Jeff. That's some loyal shit. I mean, that's how I am with my boys and my family, so I get it. But anyway, so there's no chance that's going to be at Keighley. I think even in his Twitch stream the other day, someone mentioned that, and he was like, no. But I remember last show, because they had some Snake Eater information there. They had a Snake Eater trailer, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'm sorry. But I think this is where we get the release date, to be honest. So I'll be on the lookout for that. What a thrill. I know I'm sounding like I'm plugging all my shit. I mean, it's my channel, but I literally just played Ground and Zero last week on the channel for the first time, and a lot of people are looking for Fable. I'm not familiar with Fable, but the trailer was funny. It was quirky, and I'm very interested to see what type of game this is going to turn out to be. I know one of my homeboys, 9, he's looking very much forward to seeing some gameplay from Fable, and I was getting Fable and Evolved. I was getting those two conflated. I was like, didn't they show gameplay already? But anyway, we're going to see Fable, hopefully some gameplay. I don't think we're going to get a release date because from my understanding, they were pretty far out, like 2026 maybe, but we're going to definitely get some Fable gameplay or Fable something here at this showcase. Of course, we're going to get some Diablo 4 information. They have a new season or expansion coming out later in the year. Something about Forza as well, because Forza is always there. Also, Square Enix has Visions of Mana there. I know a lot of people are excited about that. This is the first time that Square Enix and Xbox has worked together since PlayStation has held a lot of the exclusive rights with Square Enix games, Final Fantasy games for many years from my understanding. So I know a lot of people are excited about that one. You should hear more about that one for sure at the showcase. Clockwork Evolution, I don't think we're going to see anything here, but I just wanted to mention it because I know that one was still in early development, but again, I could be wrong, I should be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, but we may see something about Clockwork Evolution, but again, I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, moving on to the games that I'm just speculating and I'm hoping. Some of the games that's had a few whispers around the water cooler per se. Starting off, Gears of War 6. Now, I know the last Gears of War games was not well received by many fans and critics and so on and so forth. I started out on Xbox 360. I know some of my best memories are on Gears of War and the Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 games. The campaign, the multiplayer, the Xbox Live, I mean, the tournaments. So I have a very soft spot in my heart for Gears of War, and I will hope that if we do get something Gears of War related, they will return to form to really, you know, put that jolt of electricity back into back into the hype of Xbox, especially since Halo isn't doing the greatest right now. Of course, I know you still have Halo players, don't get me wrong, but really bringing Halo back to what it used to be, back to the glory. And is that possible in 2024 with a standard shooter and no battle royale? It's been a conversation we've been having ever since Warzone came out in 2020. But I mean, I'm scared now that maybe they won't even give a shit since they own Call of Duty now, which they're going to have the Call of Duty showcase immediately after for Black Ops 6. I mean, do they just not even give a shit about Halo since they got Call of Duty now? If we hear that Halo music, we see that Master Chief's vibes at any point in the showcase, no matter who you are, where you are, you're going to get fucking hyped. There was also mention of an Xbox handheld that was, I'm not sure if it was leaked or if it's just been talked about by Tom Henderson or Jeff Grubb or one of these insiders that, you know, leak information, but apparently an Xbox handheld, like a true one, not even from the cloud. I don't know, but that's been talked about being at the showcase as well. I would definitely do that because that's the one thing that I don't like about my Steam Deck is that I can't play my games on PC Game Pass. Like I know you can do like you can jailbreak it or port, you can do all the emulator or however you need to do it. I know that's possible, but I don't like doing all that shit. I just want to cut it on and it's there. So if they give me an Xbox handheld where I can play my Xbox PC Game Pass games off the rip right there without any delay, it's not into the cloud bullshit, sign me up, I'm in. Now I know for myself personally, since I've just got into the Fallout games, I would love for a new Fallout game, but from Todd Howard's interview with Greg Miller a few weeks ago on Kind of Funny, that's not in the cards, but I do think they are working on something Fallout related besides the Fallout 76 update or expansion that they have coming out. I personally think they're going to be they're working on a remake or a remaster for Fallout 3, and this this just from rumors and stuff that I've read on the internet, and I know a lot of my community members, like Spooky for me, I know you probably watch it. I know you've been asking about Fallout 3 remaster or remake. I don't know. I don't think they anticipated Fallout to pop off like this, as you can tell. So lastly for me, my pie in the sky hoping wish, if someone could say, hey, what Xbox game would you raise from the dead if you had a chance? What moment would make you go, oh fuck? If they did an Army of Two remake. By far my most favorite, and I've talked about this on the channel before, my favorite Xbox game of all time. That's the one I have the most memories with, even more so than Gears of War or any other game I played during my time on Xbox. If they did like a remake of the original Army of Two, yeah, that'd be peak, bro. That'd be peak. I have high hopes. I think the showcase is going to be really good. I think it's going to be like around an 8 out of 10. Like I said, my expectations are definitely in check, but to be honest, I don't have many expectations at all. I just know they need to make a good showing because they've had a lot of shit go down the last few months. So if they come out swinging with some good shit, then they followed up with some great game. Because I'm a COD fanboy. I had a Call of Duty channel. So I'm one of those guys that get excited about COD every year. I know that's why I missed so many games as I did, because I spent over a decade, grinding Call of Duty. So I'm excited about that as well too. So Friday, Summer Game Fest in the Xbox Showcase in a few days, man. But tell somebody you love them. Peace.
sweetheart. I don't want to alarm you, but
The Slayer has entered the facility.